If you're a fan of all things Power Rangers and Power Rangers related and you're new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Anyways, thanks for watching and I hope you enjoy the video. So Go-Go Power Rangers issue 30, we're almost at the end game for this series, and it's pretty crazy that starting in April, at the end of April, we'll be finishing Go-Go Power Rangers as the series comes to a close with this awesome comic, and this issue is sort of setting up the end game pieces for issue 31 and 32, because I still have no idea where this is going. There's been a lot of speculation with what might happen, but the big plot twist at the end, the big final page, the big reveal at the end, I have no idea where this is going, but I'm probably going to speculate in this review of Go-Go Power Rangers issue 30, so let's talk about it. So issue 30 picks up where we last left off with issue 29, where Zach, Trini, and Jason landed on the planet that Key is from, I believe. I think this is her home planet because a lot of the people chasing her down are the same skin color and tone color as her, so I think she's being chased by her own tribe on her home planet, which is pretty messed up, pretty fucked up, I will say that her own tribe is trying to kill her, but it's excellent foreshadowing that her own race want to kill her because they say she'll bring death and destruction, we need to take her out now, she's going to kill us all, and that is some really good foreshadowing to stuff that is going to happen with Kia later down the line if you're reading the Mighty Morphin side as Necessary Evil comes out monthly, because this is sort of the origin story for Kia that we're getting, and if you skip ahead to the stuff we're in with Mighty Morphin, Kia goes down that path of darkness, so it's really interesting to see Kia, how she became the Omega Blue Ranger and what's going to happen to her later down the line. So you sort of see her origins, her roots, which is really, really cool. And what's also really nice about this issue is you see the friendship blossoming between Trini and Kia when they meet. So you see them become friends, they introduce themselves. It's really nice. It's a really nice moment that Trini's the one that talks some sense into Kia to make them come with them. So it's cool to see these two have a friendship, which does turn into a rivalry or some sort of, like, enemies, you can say. So it's, like I said, it's really cool to see all this stuff being originated or origin stories for these characters as they're introduced to one another, and I really did like that. So I like what Ryan's setting up here with Go-Go leading into Mighty Morphin. It's a really cool nudge and homage and reference and all that cool stuff that I usually say in reviews. So we're seeing Kia's origin story, which is really cool. Meanwhile on Earth, we've got Kimberly, Tommy, and Billy talking about the situation going on with the others right now, saying is there some sort of conspiracy, why would they leave on vacation? But I really do like when this conversation is taking place because Tommy and Kimberly and Billy, they're all shopping, and Tommy is out shopping for white clothes, and he's still wearing green, which I really do like that little, wink and a nudge reference once again, because if you read Mighty Morphin, when Kimberly and Tommy were running on the Great Wall of China doing their morning jog, Tommy was still wearing green because he still had a lot of green in his closet, and now he's out shopping for white and he's still wearing green. So I kind of like that because he's a brand new color in the Power Rangers team, he's out buying new clothes to color match that appearance like most Power Rangers do in the TV shows. So I like that little thing. It's not blink and you miss it, but if you're paying close attention to the panel and what's going on, you can't miss it, and it's really cool. I do like that reference. So the others are out trying to get their minds off everything going on, while Lord Zed's having his great evil plan going on as he's planning to attack Promethea with Hodgepodge Hedgehog. So let's talk about Lord Zed's plan. Now, Lord Zed's plan, we were sort of teased about it last month, and now it's fully coming into play. I can sort of speculate what Lord Zed's plan is. So Lord Zed decides to have a full-scale attack on Promethea with Hedgehog Hodgepodge distracting the front as Babu, Squat, and Goldar all sneak around the side to get the special thing that Lord Zed wants them to grab. And what that item was, I kind of forgot it existed. I knew it was a thing, but I didn't think it would be coming to play in the story because it sort of played a role in the last arc of the Power Ranger comic, and it's an item that you've seen once or twice. But the item that Lord Zed wants them to steal is the green Psycho dagger that Green Psycho Ranger had all those years ago. So Grace has still held on to it after probably Beyond the Grid, since that still happened. I don't know what happened to that. We still haven't got an explanation what's going on with that timeline, but the green Psycho Dagger is still a thing. And with Lord Zed wanting his minions to steal it, I get the feeling that Lord Zed is going to be using the green Psycho Dagger to power up Serpentera, because if you remember in the TV show, Serpentera always ran out of AA batteries and it always had to do a turnaround because it was running out of power. If Lord Zed has this green Psycho Dagger and he can use it to power up Serpentera, it is going to be doing a lot of damage to wherever he sends it, and I get the feeling what Ryan is doing with only 2 issues left after this one, he's going to be doing an alternate retelling of the power transfer in his own shape or form, because this would be an interesting retelling of those events, especially having the green power dagger to power up Serpentera in the comics. It's an interesting plot twist and an interesting alternate way of telling the story, because Serpentera is such a formidable foe in the Power Ranger universe that got underutilized due to Sentai footage and how they used it in Power Rangers compared to the Sentai. I'm curious what they can do with it in the comics. I'm very, very curious. So, that's my big speculation, what Lord Zed wants this green Psycho Dagger for, to power up Serpentera, and it kind of makes sense. So there's one thing I really did like about Lord Zed's plan, and that is the full assault they have on the front of Promethea. And Promethea, they still do things old school. They've got troops at the front, they're shooting at Hedgehog, Hodgepodge, Bagodge, and that's really cool that Promethea has their army and they use that to combat monsters. But not only that, we see the return of the Mechazord. That's right, the Mechazord that looks like the Gundam, which is always a treat to see. I always like seeing Grace's equipment and her tech in battle in the Power Ranger comics, so it's cool to see the Mechazord, because the last time we saw it was in Beyond the Grid, so it's finally cool to see this Mechazord make an appearance again. And I really do like the battle scenes drawn by Francesco in this comic, because the artwork does look really nice and really on point with the action scenes, from the stuff we get with Jason, Trini, and Zack, the stuff that we get with the Megazords and stuff like that battling in giant monsters. Is really on point, so I do like it, and I really do like these action scenes we get in this comic. Like, there's this one scene where Zack and Jason are fighting on space and they use something called Rock Ninja, and it's in bold, so I sort of pinned it together in my head saying, hey, Rocky Ninja, as a joke into my reading it to myself in my head. So those action scenes we got in this issue was really cool, and I did enjoy them quite a fair bit. But overall, issue 30 of Go-Go Power Rangers was quite a solid issue. It's mostly setting up for the finale that we'll get in the 2-parter, and I can't wait to see where issue 31 and 32 goes as this comic draws to a close. It's kind of sad that Go-Go Power Rangers is coming to an end, but oh well, it is what it is. So this comic was bound to end eventually, as it bridges between the gaps between the Mighty Morphin comic and this comic, so it is what it is. But either way, this is a really solid issue. It had a lot of good action scenes, it had a lot of good scenes and character interactions. I really do like where we're going with this Psycho Dagger setup, because, like I said, I get the feeling this is going to power up Serpentera and do the alternate retelling of the power transfer episodes we got from back in the day, so I get the feeling that that's what it is setting up. But either way, I really did like this issue. Ryan's doing a good job, Sin is doing a good job, once again Francesco with the art is doing a good job. All of this comic was on point, and I did like it quite a fair bit. All we need to do is see the finale and see where this comic is leading to the grand finale of this comic, and we'll see where it... But anyway guys, that's my review of Go-Go Power Rangers issue 30. What did you guys think of this issue? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Tell me in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'd love to hear your opinions. Anyway guys, take care. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Take care.